John Cedillo, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you, my guy. John, thank you for being a member of the MOBB. Writes, "Sup, Lou? I feel for Steel City. I'm in a similar spot with Dak. He's good for piling up wins against lesser comp, but continued failure in the postseason shouldn't be overlooked." And, you know, I got to tell y'all a story about Boss real quick. You're going to get a kick out of this, John. Earlier in the season, I talked to Boss after the 49ers game, and Boss has been down bad with Dallas for a while. He doesn't have the he used to be like when they're winning, his swag is it's impeccable. And I almost can't talk to him when Dallas is good. He's ridiculous. And sometimes I forget how annoying Cowboys fans can be, because they've dealt with Dak and they've dealt with, you know, dysfunction. And so some of them have been knocked down a few pegs. But Dak is playing his best football right now. The defense is good, even though they had a minor blip. We'll see if that turns into a major one against Seattle. But he knows they're good, right? He knows Dallas is good. So I'm talking to him yesterday, and I hadn't talked to him since the Eagles lost to the 49ers. So this is the first time we've chatted since then. So we're talking, and we weren't even talking about the Cowboys. And somehow we made it to the Cowboys-Eagles game. And he goes off. And at the end of his rant, he says, "We ain't losing another game this season." And I looked at the phone. Who am I talking to right now? Wait a minute. You the same dude that told me you ain't ever winning nothing of note with Dak Prescott after you got your ass whooped by the 49ers. Am I correct or am I wrong? He like, nah, but now it's different. We got a defense. Dak playing his best football. And what I tell you about him, he running again. His ass ain't been running since the ankle injury. He running again. And I looked and I said, uh-oh. I looked at the phone. I said, uh-oh. He's back. And there's nothing worse than Boss after a soul-crushing loss. Speechless. Nothing. I'm talking about some of my best times were also my worst times. Because Boss is my hero. That's my guy, right? So you never want to see him down bad. But he's the enemy, right? He roots for the enemy. So his pain is my pleasure. But at the same time, I'm like, it's almost like, man, hey, it's gonna be all right, man. Let me put my arm around you. It's gonna, hey, y'all will get him next time. It's almost, I'm in this juxtaposition with him sometimes. But when he's like this, he's unbearable. And he's back. And I'm like, man, I gotta get off the phone with you. I can't with you right now. He was on 12. We'll see, John. We'll see if Daiquiri lets you down when it matters most. This is a big one. This one on Sunday night, this is a big one. He played well against Seattle. See if he got another one in the chamber. We're all watching. Philadelphia's pissed off. That defense stinks in Philadelphia. Don't let them come alive against y'all on Sunday night. But, boy, Boss is back. He's back. John Cedillo, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Double up. Thank you for doubling up. My guy John writes, "You're right. Got a good laugh at the Boss story. I know it's not all Dak's fault for past playoff losses. However, I feel like Big Worm with Smokey. Did you get the win or not? I don't care about why anymore." I hear you. I'm not mad at you either, John. That's a good analogy. At this point, you just want to win. You're sick of excuses. You don't really care about where the blame lies. Just win the game. And so, man, Boss is on 12 right now. He caught me off guard. I haven't heard this dude in a long time. So, whew, this game is big because if he wins this one, it only gets worse. Like, he's not turning it down if they win, right? If they lose, boss comes back down to earth. But they win? What'd I tell you? I already know what he's going to say. I know my dad like the back of my head. What'd I tell you? We ain't losing another game. I don't want to deal with this. I'm torn because Eagles fans, they down, and I just want to hit them with that Craig when Debo was down and he already hit him with that brick. I just want to hit them. They need another one, right? I need them to settle down. I need them to be humbled a little bit. But boy, I forgot, and this is what happens when you forget. There's no worse fan base than Cowboy fan when they up. So there are not enough Johns out there, okay? There are not enough Johns, all right? But there's plenty of bosses out there. So I forgot. Like Roy Jones Jr., y'all must have forgot. I did. He just helped me to remember real quick. Now I'm torn. Like LaToya Luckett, I'm torn. Torn in between the two because I really don't know who I want to win this game. I just really want them to beat the hell out of each other and end in a tie. Can we get that? That'd be nice. I really don't know what to do.